You are now tuned in to Peach State TV, where any gym is home. www.peachstatehoops.com. Enjoy the show. Here you're watching 2013 prospect Meredith Vinson out of Raven County in Georgia. Get some shots up here. First thing we're working on, as we normally do inside our drills, flip drill here. She actually is squaring. We've actually progressed a little bit. We're about 15 minutes into the workout already. She's catching it, as you can see, squaring up as if she's going to shoot that jumper, and then taking a one bounce pull up here to her right. You'll see her on the other side also take a one bounce pull up to her left here in just a second. She does a good job of making sure her feet always get square. If you watch the bottom where her feet are, base of her shot, she does a good job even when she comes off the dribble of keeping her feet squared up and establishing exactly where she wants to try to shoot the basketball. A lot of young kids don't do that. One of the tips that we gave her during the course of the workout, as you can see me talking to her right here, even with that long first step, is just getting her feet out. She gets it underneath her there, and then getting a little bit further on that first step, creating a little bit of space between her and the defender, trying to get her hip to the defender's hip, so to speak, before she takes that jumper. Looking at the top of her jumper right away, the thing that really stuck out to me inside the workout is her ability to shoot the basketball the same way every single time. If you look at every single shot, the top of it has a nice tall follow through and her wrist get down, which a lot of young kids, especially this early in their career, don't do that. Even on the shots that come up short like that one just did, her follow through is still held 1/1000. You can see me telling her about that even there as well. Great shooter, and working with her, like I said, here in a couple of the other clips of coming off the bounce and then also catching and shooting. As I mentioned there in that first clip, we were going to get into some of her being able to catch it and shoot it. And you'll see it right here, getting locked, getting loaded, gets the ball out pretty quick for a younger kid. You can see both hands, and her guide hand gets up tall. So many young kids, even if they hold their fall through, will hold it with one hand. She does a really good job there. As you can see, every shot is the same, pretty consistent, but both hands get up. Both her shooting hand, which is her right hand, and that guide hand gets tall, so that if she needs to pull it down at any point in time to give a shot fake, or she sees an open player, she has control of her shot and control of what's going on while the basketball's in her hands, as opposed to players who take one-handed shots where they're not able to control the basketball the whole time. She does a good job of getting the ball up. You can see even in this right now, at this point, we're probably about 40 minutes in. She's still doing a good job of keeping her release point the same, getting the basketball out clean, and putting it right there around the rim where it's got a chance to go in. Getting Vincent on the move here, one of the things we talked about, as you can see right there, is slowing down, starting out quick as we drag the ball to the left, pushing the floor, pushing the ball down the floor, and then freezing for a second on your change of direction and really changing your pace right there, and then boom, coming right off that chair to hit the pull-up jumper or to try to get into the rim, really wanting to apply pressure to the defense. So we want to make sure that we get the basketball, like I said, drag it to the left, and then bring the basketball back up top after the change of direction, attack the rim, and then be able to finish right there around the bucket, either with a layup or with a jumper, if she doesn't pitch it to an open post player when the help comes over. Good.